For tonight, anger and frustration mounting over a controversial statue in Dearborn. The city struggling to figure out what to do with this tribute to its former mayor, a known racist. All of this as the nation continues to debate the place for statues with racist roots. 7 Action News reporter Brianne Palmerini is live in Dearborn. And Brianne, some people not pleased with what's happening at tonight's meeting.
Well, Glenda, that's right. It's a little confusing, the situation. The statue once stood at City Hall. Then a couple of years ago, it was taken down. Then it was moved here to exactly where I'm standing here at the Historical Museum. But then there were some complaints, and it was moved behind me to where it stands right now on the side of the building. Members of the Dearborn Historical Society want to bring the statue inside the building for an exhibit, as 7 Action News reported. They were working on a plaque describing Hubbard, including his racism. Today, they were supposed to vote on the wording, but those plans came to a halt.
I was just informed tonight that the city actually does not have title to that statue.
So the task of putting a plaque next to Hubbard was tabled until the family gets a chance to weigh in, since it appears they may be the owners.
I believe it's our due diligence to allow them time to decide what they want to do with it.
So now there's no timeline, something the assistant chief curator is finding very frustrating.
I've been a little blindsided by the news today that there's now a question over who owns the statue.
He feels the statue sitting with no plaque the way it is right now is the biggest problem.
I think that controversial statues can certainly have a place in a museum, but they need to be a teaching tool. If you were visiting from, Tuscaloosa, there's not so much as a name on that statue. If you don't already know who that is, you're certainly not going to know the story, and you're not going to know anything that he did for the city, good, bad, or otherwise.
Inside tonight's meeting, where the vote was supposed to happen on the plaque's wording, there were no protesters against the Hubbard statue, but several people in favor of it and in favor of remarking on his past racism.
It's part of history. History is around us everywhere and everything we do. So it should be. It should be known what he did and what he didn't do.
I did speak with a member of the Hubbard family tonight. They say they are working with the museum and they'll make a decision soon. Now, here at the meeting, they would like the city attorney to weigh in on who owns the statue. Live in Dearborn, Brianne Palmerini, 7 Action News.
All right, Brianne, thank you for the live report. At number 5.